How old are you? Tell me below.
Hello, beautiful. It's Michelle. Today we're going to talk about 5 holiday must-haves for pampering yourself. You know how important it is. It's so important. And I'm going to share with you what I do to pamper myself and what you need to do to pamper yourself. Today's video is a collab, and I'm going to share in just a little bit the ladies in the collab, so stay tuned for that. And all 5 of the ways I pamper myself during the holidays. I am probably an enigma at Christmas time in that I don't get stressed. Literally nothing about the holidays stresses me out. If I have to travel, I might get a migraine, but even so, it's not so much a stress migraine as just a travel migraine. And I always get them when I travel, even if I'm going on a cruise or to Paris, which I've never been to Paris, but you get the picture. I don't get stressed out at all. I love Christmas so much that I'm just too excited, I guess, to get stressed out. I don't know. What I do realize during the holiday season is that there's not a lot of me time. So that's what we're going to talk about right now. Some ways that you can think about yourself for just a little bit, because we all know this adage, you cannot fill others' cups from your own empty one. I'm really bad at saying those things. I can never remember the right words, but you know what I mean? You know the one. Tell me below, how does it go? That's what we're talking about. The first thing that I always find suffering when I'm focused on others, which I totally am at Christmas time, is my skin. I don't do proper skincare. I don't have a lot of time to do a proper skincare. I'm tired at the end of the day to do a proper skincare. Can you relate? So what I'm gonna show you first is this amazing mask system. This, I don't wanna ruin my makeup. I'm not gonna put it on. It goes like this. You wrap it around each ear and it keeps on those paper masks. But what many people don't know about these is that it also keeps in the regular mask. You know, the putty masks that you put on. This helps it stay more moisturized so that you can wear it for a little bit longer if you want to. The great thing about using this with the paper mask is that you can do things. You can read your book and walk around the house, and do not do dishes while you're wearing this. That is the only thing you're not allowed to do, is dishes or fold laundry. Don't do it. I actually sell this in my store, but you can get them on Amazon or anywhere else. Every product is going to be linked below, as are all the women in the collab. And the first person I want to talk about is Lisa Monique Beauty. She is the one that set up this entire collab. Go check her channel out. Be sure and subscribe. You're going to love her. All the women I'm going to mention are over 40. Now, I picked out some masks that I am dying to use, that I plan to use this Christmas season. The first one is this one. This is actually kind of a higher priced mask. So it's an indulgence, but we're going to indulge. We're going to indulge. Christmas isn't just for everyone else. It's an anti-aging mask. I'm not going to butcher the name because I don't know how to say it, but it's a really good one that is so moisturizing. And we're going to do this all together. It's going to be so amazing. We've got some Tatcha under eyes. So you put these underneath your eyes. Then you put the lip mask on. And then finally you put this on. And before it all falls off, you put this all on. And then you go soak in a tub, you go read a book. If you enjoy editing videos, then come over and edit mine. Otherwise, I expect you to properly relax during that. You'll feel so refreshed and your face will look amazing and you'll be glad you did it. Grab some more masks. If you're at Walmart, just grab one of those $2 Freeman masks or whatever you want to do and spend some time pampering yourself during this holiday season, particularly if you get stressed. You can do this while you're masking. This is a foot soak. This is a soothing foot soak. You can get these. You can use Epsom salts with some essential oils in them. You can buy all kinds of foot soaks. It doesn't really matter. You can do it in a tub. You can do it in a bathtub. You know, a tub, like a tiny little tub. But you know what I'm saying? You can do it in anything that's convenient for you. Here you see that I am using a very deluxe, very fabulous foot bath. And that's something that maybe would be a splurge, might even go on your gift list this year.
What you think about that?
Next lady in our collab is Marissa Russo. Be sure and go give her a little watchy woo and subscribe to her channel. You're gonna love her. So we're doing our mask, we're soaking our feet. What do you think we need now?
Probably a nap.
But you could take a nap, definitely take a nap, but that's gonna be pretty hard because your feet are gonna be in the tub and your mask is gonna be on your face. So maybe what we wanna do is read a book. You need a fabulous book for Christmas time. Now, there are plenty of Christmas books to be read. Of course, one of my favorites is The Story of Santa Claus. If you haven't read that, now's a great time to do it. It is Christmas themed. There's always Ebenezer Scrooge. I don't know what that one's called. But, hear me out. Don't
judge me.
If you like Twilight, if you like Hunger Games, if you like I'm trying to think of some in the genre. Okay, I'll just cut to it. Midnight Sun. It's the latest release from the author of Twilight, and it is in the Twilight storyline, but it's from Edward's point of view. Now, listen, I've read Anna Karenina. You don't judge. Don't judge. Do not judge me. I'm an avid reader. I like all genres. I'll read literally anything you put in front of me. Love biographies. Russian literature is not my favorite, and I'm never going to read Anna Karenina again. But Midnight Sun, let me say this. This year hasn't been the greatest year on record. Am I right? Is there any arguments with this?
I don't think anyone will argue that.
And sometimes when I start to get stressed, I have a hard time getting into books. I'll start one, I'll get a chapter or two in, and I can't do it. And as someone who has often read 2 books a week, that can be frustrating. And I find myself mindlessly scrolling through Facebook or spending too much time on Instagram. So I don't care what genre you read. I don't care how fluffy it is. I don't care what anyone thinks about you
Or me.
Read what makes you happy. Maybe you don't tell anybody that you're reading Midnight Sun, but I want to say that it was so incredibly good that I couldn't put it down. I hadn't read Twilight in eons since it came out all those years ago, but this book brought that back. It's so good, so unputdownable that you'll find yourself in a fantasy world relaxing, letting any stress from the holidays or whatever stress you're holding leaving your body, the mask, the foot bath, and this delightful book. And second to that, or maybe even better, particularly if you're embarrassed to read Twilight, listen.
Don't be.
But if you are, she wrote a book called The Chemist. And I've talked many times on here about how much I love John Locke. And it's very John Locke-esque. A mile a minute, never stops. You don't know what's going to happen. You want to talk about unputdownable? I read every night until I finished it. Instead of watching YouTube, instead of Netflix. I did nothing but read that book. I didn't put out any videos. I didn't do any work. Well, I mean, I cleaned and cooked, but I didn't do anything extra. Just read The Chemist. It's so good. I loved it. If action adventure isn't your gig though, maybe you won't like it, but give it a try and see what you think. My eyes will not stop watering. Our next collaboration is with Makeup Beauty by Shell. She's joining in this collab, so be sure and go pay her channel a visit and give her a little subscribe. What do you think we should do next? We're relaxing, our face is feeling moisturized, our book is amazing, our feet are relaxed. Oh, they feel so great. What do we need now? First of all, we need a Christmas mug. You cannot have Christmas without a Christmas mug. It is delightful when you come downstairs to pour your coffee and you see the little, in this case, cute snowman or whatever your Christmas mug is. And it's even better if you have some peppermint mocha or gingerbread, coffee cream, or whatever kind you prefer, and you pour it in there and you're drinking it. You got to get your kids to help you, or your husband, or the neighbor's kids, or your dog. Can you train a dog to bring you coffee? Because I'm all about that. While you're drinking your coffee, you're eating something good, delicious, not lettuce. This is not the time for lettuce. This is the time for Pepperidge Farm cookies. Or Oreos if you're not fancy, like me. Be sure and stay all the way till the end. I've got a very important question I need your help with. The last person in our collab is Cat's Eye Beauty. She really is a beauty. Be sure and go check her channel out and subscribe. Okay, the last thing is totally random and does not fit in with this whatsoever, but hear me out. For me personally, nothing makes me feel so beautiful, and I don't know why, as perfume. A perfume that I love, not just any old perfume, but a perfume I love. When I spray it on, I immediately feel gorgeous, and then I look in the mirror and I think,
What you think about, girl?
but a beautiful smelling perfume that you love. Now, if you don't have a perfume that you love, don't rush out and buy anything. Go to Sephora and get 5 free samples. That's the great thing about Sephora is they will give out samples. Then you can find the one you love. And if you love it, you can buy more or just go get another sample. I'm going to share my favorite perfume. I've shared it multiple times because it really is, and I don't understand why. Firstly, the bottle's really pretty. Could that be why I love it so much? No, it's definitely the scent. I heard about this. Okay. We're going to talk about this, and I don't want you to make fun of me. I guess I have a little crush on Pamela Anderson. I know. She's my type. And this is her perfume. It's cruelty-free. It's vegan. It's low on phthalates and plasticware and moonbeams. So it's super safe for everyone to wear. It's really just cute. It's all glass. The cap is plastic, but I just find it just smells so good. I don't know what it is, but I've got thousands of perfume samples over there. Thousands. And this is the one I reach for pretty much every time. One tiny little dab stays on all day long. I also have the body wash so that, you know, you layer the scents and they last even longer. So you don't necessarily have to buy this perfume, although this is delightful, but a perfume that you love. Everything's going to be linked for you in the box just below this video, as well as all the ladies I want you to go visit. Please go visit them, tell them I sent you, and give them a Merry Christmas over there as well. Also, I'm going to be doing Vlogmas. Well, I'm 75% sure that I'm going to be doing Vlogmas. So if you have anything you'd like to see, be sure and comment with that. Also, if you go up to my community feed, I've got a poll going about what you'd really like to see. So far, this is really blowing my mind. A daily vlog about me is in the top running. And that's just blowing my mind. Why do you want to watch a vlog about me and my crazy, large, loud family? I don't know. So go vote, because you may skew the vote, so I don't have to do that. I probably won't have any videos coming out until I start my Vlogmas. So find me on social media. I'll be posting everywhere.